There we go. Alright, g'day everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of Get It Off Your Chest. I hope you guys are all doing well. Just doing some quick audio testing to make sure everything is up and running. So apologies for the delay, but we had issues the last 2 weeks and I'd rather make sure everything's perfect before we actually do get into it all. And as you can see, we haven't actually set it up yet. I have a mate over there who hasn't played chess before, so we're going to get everything set up so that I can guide you guys through that as well. Now, give me just a moment. Apologies, I'm just making sure that it's all working as it should be. Looks like we're live. Yep, and it sounds like you can hear us perfectly fine too. Cool beans. Awesome. Alright, well, as I've said, welcome to episode 3 of Get It Off Your Chest. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I have my guest here, Aiden. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you?
Yeah, I got well, thank you, mate. Yeah, how about yourself?
Not too bad. I've been fucking busy, as you can probably tell. But as I said, Aiden hasn't played chess before, so I'm going to run you guys through how to get it all set up, and then we can explain what moves do and stuff. I did do that on a live chess stream last week, because I had no friends to do the podcast. But you guys can be here to watch this one anyway. So, would you like to be white or black? White always goes first.
Oh, mate, I'll go black, honestly.
Black? Easy. So, firstly, we'll tip some of the pieces off. Just pretty much mimic the way that I set it up. So,
Okay.
the queen of your colour has to go on the same colour at the end of your thing. And the king is on the opposite. Oop. So, yeah. King would go there. And then rooks go on the corner. Bishops go in there. And then we got pawns all in the front row. Apologies. There you go. I used to always get confused to see if the horses or the bishops went there, but yeah, no, I'm pretty damn certain they go there. I might even just double check and make sure that I have that correct. I'm pretty sure I do, but I just don't want to be messing it about for trying to teach everyone else how to play.
Honestly.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking horrible, hey. Now, before I've got that correct, let me just do a quick search and just make sure that that is right. Apologies for the delay, I should be... Chess start pieces. Pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, I got it right. That is exactly right. So it goes knight, horsey, bishop, queen, king, bishop, horsey, rook.
Brilliant, awesome.
And then yeah, as I said, the queen goes on the same colour on your side and the king's on the opposite. So Aiden's is obviously on white because he's the black.
Okay.
And yeah, so perfect. Oh,
Yes,
there's
missed
my other pawn.
your pawn, mate.
Cool beans, my prawn. Alright. Bugger that off so that I can see the stream again. Cool. So, not that we have any viewers, we have one. But, hello, I'm pretty sure that's just myself. But, so, it's very, very straightforward.
Okay.
The pieces itself have very easy moves. The only real challenge is you got to think many, many moves ahead.
Okay.
But that's a thing we can get to later. So straight off the bat, when the pawns haven't moved anywhere, they can move too. So like, for example, I can go up here or here.
Okay.
But that's only when they haven't moved at all. If they have moved at all, they can only go one square.
Okay.
And they can only go forward unless capturing a piece, which then can only go sideways if capturing. Hopefully that makes sense, but we'll cap that later. So from the beginning, you can only move the pawns or the horses, and they can obviously move in that L shape as I explained on the live. So 1 across, 2 up, or as long as it's like 2 and 1, no matter way. But they can't land on another piece of your color, but they can capture other pieces if they land on it. So like for example, as long as it's in an L shape, so 2 and 1, or like 2 and 1, but I'd be landing on a piece, so I can't do that. So like 1 and 2, or like 1 and 2 kind of thing, if that makes sense, as long as it's in an L shape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So these two can do that. And yeah, that's the only pieces you can move right off the bat. These pieces, the rooks, they can go up and down and side to side. Like, it doesn't really matter what you do. They can't jump your own pieces or other pieces, but they can capture other pieces if they land on it. Bishops can only move diagonally, so like obviously up and down, back and forth, like whatever way, but they can't, same as again, they can't jump pieces, but they can land on other pieces to capture them.
Okay, cool.
The queen can do both this and this, so up, down, side, side, and diagonal. And same again, can't jump pieces, but can land on them. And the king can only go like one square next to it, but again, can only land on the opposite color to capture. Yeah, that's the kind of the fundamentals of it. You don't really need to know too much yet, but yeah, I guess we just gotta play and then I'll explain it as we go.
Mate, honestly, it's gonna be a rough ride.
So, to open up the board, I normally move this pawn that's in front of my king. I move that forward one, just so that both my queen can move out and also my bishop.
Okay.
That just opens up my playing field. And there is the move that I was talking to you about before, that you can put people in checkmate in 5 moves. You start off with that. So I normally do that to scare people.
Okay. So, let's just make it as this way. So,
yep.
In my circumstances right here, what move should the player that I'm positioning do?
Yeah. So, it's really up to you. The main aim is obviously just to protect your king.
Okay.
So since you can see I've opened up my bishop and my queen, you'd want to just move something that's not on a white piece, because obviously my queen and
so honestly, if I just like move it like there, that's technically what you're talking about.
That would probably be a bad move, because then I could move my bishop here and then directly be in line with your king. Yeah. But so for example, you'd want to move a piece that's on a black for start, like just so that if I was to move my king or queen out, I wouldn't be able to get direct access to your king, because you'd still be blocking the white squares. I hope that made sense. Where if I was to have this bishop come out, you'd have to protect the black squares, because this would be the attacking one.
Okay, so since this bishop is on the white, I've got to protect the white squares.
Yeah.
So I can just do that.
For now, yeah. That would be a pretty good move. Even if you want, you could even move it twice, but then it would be in the way of the queen. So yeah, you had the perfect move there. So in my instance, I might leave the rook, the bishop and the queen there, and I'll move my horse, since I can move in the L shape.
Okay.
And then right now, you've kind of just got to try and think of a way of how you can attack my king. So do you remember what all the pieces do, kind of?
At the moment.
That's all right. The main start-off people like to do are, so since you've started off with one pawn coming up here, a lot of people do like to bring every second pawn up one, just to kind of get a defending thing. But I'm not really too sure the strategy behind that. I guess that just kind of frees up the
actual ones before,
But it's kind of hard to explain it from like another perspective. Oh God, that's it. We've only got one viewer, so we don't have to worry about much.
Okay.
But yeah, so you pretty much want to try and attack my king. So you could open up to be able to bring out your rook, or you could stay in a defensive mode. It's really, however, it's the start of the game, so there's not really much you can do.
Yeah, at all. Yeah, really. Yeah. It just what you can do is, even at the start of the game, you can totally set yourself up.
Pretty much, yeah. The one thing I mainly focus on is I want to make a move that's gonna not put that piece in danger.
Okay.
Without another piece protecting it. So like if I was to move my horse here, well, even though it's your turn, but like if I was to move my horse here, that would be stupid, because your pawn could just directly take mine.
Okay. Unless
I had my pawn up here, then that would be a good move, so that my pawn could then capture your pawn after taking my horse.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really just a long-term kind of strategy. Got to think about it. Got to kind of realize it just takes time. Sadly, you can't really explain every single move right off the bat. But just more of the more you play, the more you kind of think about what moves can do what, and how you fucked up the previous time, and what left you open, and kind of thing. And with that, on chess.com, there's actually a review thing as well. So
Okay.
when you finish the game, they do some sort of review where it tells you like what moves you could have done better.
Better. Okay.
Yeah. I need to look into that because I was thinking of getting one of the chessboards that actually have the digital display on the stream, and then at the end of the game, I could run through a review on the podcast.
Okay.
But no, those chessboards are like $900. So if someone would like to donate, that would be that'd be awesome. But yeah, we're not getting into much chats as of yet. As you can see, we're just still getting into the chess side of things. But
I have a feeling this game's going to go quite quickly. So
that's alright.
what
Well,
I'm going to do.
it's your first game, so I'm obviously not going to flog ya. But that's good. So you're moving with the horse. You're pretty much covering what I'm doing.
Oh, brilliant.
I tell you, one annoying thing is if you don't know who you're versing,
Just copy them.
to an extent,
Yeah, of course.
because if you continue to copy them, there is one move that they can do that will
Okay.
just put you directly in checkmate and see you later. Yeah, so you got to be careful.
Okay.
I've never done it, but
Now-
my friend Brad.
Now, can you explain what checkmate is?
So checkmate is just simply when your king can't move anywhere. So like say for example, like it's captured. It's like your horse is here and it can capture it, and my king can't move anywhere else without being taken, then that would be checkmate.
Okay.
So, but
Well, that could be the situation, but then you can just move your, and that will be out checkmate, will it not?
Mhm. Well, so if my king can move somewhere, then it would only be a check.
Okay.
But yeah, checkmate is only when you've won the game.
Okay.
Yeah, where if you've just put the king in danger, then you just say check, and then that's when they gotta move.
Okay.
Sweet. So you move your horse. So that can't really attack too much. You can move it there or there. So my best bet would probably be to move this pawn forward, so that if you were to move it there or there, my pawn can capture it.
Okay.
You can still move your horse there or there, and it would be free. But just to my extent, it's kind of the best defensive move that I
Okay.
can
So
play.
you don't, with the horses, you don't generally have to do two up. You can do one up and left.
Yeah, as long as it's like one and then two.
Or
Like,
one and two.
Yeah, as long
okay.
as it's one block.
So like, I could
whatever
do this,
way.
this, or this,
yep.
or this, of course,
Yep,
and that.
That's
You
exactly
can't
right.
go back.
No, you can go back.
You can go
Yep,
back with
you-
horses.
All pieces can go back except for the pawns.
Okay.
And when you get a pawn to the very end, you do get one of your pieces back.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're playing chess online, you get to choose an entire another piece. Even if you want two queens, you can. But
Yep.
in this, we don't have any other pieces, so.
Okay.
Oh, I hope that rain's nice and soothing. I apologize. The weather down here in Victoria is pretty dogma right now. We were actually fucking sunny as heck yesterday.
We were.
Oh,
We were.
I think it was like 24 degrees. or
Honestly.
something. Oh, it was so nice. I actually went outside and I got sunburned on the back of my
Oh,
neck.
even better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Went out and kicked the soccer ball.
even
with
at
the sun.
like 5 o'clock, it was muggy and it was
Yeah.
brilliant. Loved it.
It was awesome. And then today it's been bloody pissing down like majority of the day. I think we haven't even had like 10 minutes where it's been nice. But oh well, that's Victoria weather for you.
Trying to calculate the move, innit?
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. And wait until you're half an hour deep into a game and trying to have a conversation with someone. The beauties of chess. Cool, good move. Alright. Also, I'm not too sure if I explained,
Yes.
the way the way the pieces capture is when they just land on something.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you
So, for example, if that was yours, I'd land it. It goes there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are actually no. So if you were to take my piece, then that would just get put to the side, and then that
Yeah, and
piece
that
is
will stay there. Yeah. Yeah.
completely out. Of
Yeah,
the game.
okay.
Yep. And yeah, obviously the aim is just to attack
Okay.
the king. You can get rid of all the other pieces, but you can
Okay.
put him in.
Now,
checkmate.
is there a limit towards what piece can't take what piece? For
Nope.
example, so a pawn can take anything.
as
okay.
long as long as it's on in a
In the radius of being able to attack.
yeah. So the only way a pawn can capture a piece is diagonal.
Okay.
So because this piece is in the corner, if it was to capture it, it could only do that.
Okay.
So that, for example, if my pawn is if my pawn was here, your pawn could capture it or
Okay.
go forward.
Okay.
Where same as mine, if that goes there. But if this pawn was here, then we can't actually do anything.
Okay.
Like, both of them are just stuck unless I put a piece here for you to capture,
Okay.
or you put a piece here for me to capture. Yeah. The pawns are really like the most useless piece, but they're kind of just like the sacrifices.
Okay.
I like to call them. Yeah. You kind of just throw them out to distract the other person, and then they kind of just take in on that. I'm hoping someone else joins. I want to be able to flex my new tattoos, man. It's still my turn, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, my apologies, man. I'm good at being sidetracked. There's not really much that I can do to actually put you in distress right now. So I might just move my horse up there. There is another move that I explained it on the last stream. You can like move these two pieces somehow, like they like switch.
Yep.
But I'm not too sure how it works. I did a little bit of research, and it was like if they haven't moved and like these two pieces are out of the way, they can like switch like that.
Okay.
But I'm not too sure. I couldn't kind of work out if there was an extent to it.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna not worry about it for now. Cool. So we might jump into the conversations. So what do you do with yourself, man? You were telling me before you wanted me to wait to ask you how work was
Perfect,
going.
mate. All cool.
how's
Yeah.
work?
So I just, it's been alright. We've got Kashmir, so
Yeah.
the customers, some of them, okay, and some of them a bit on the downsides. I'm not gonna bring out too much information about it, but it's quite well. I do all like departments, so I do retail, I do the buyers and loans, I do the personal finance and everything. So it's good. Like I'm under trainee for the personal finance part.
Yeah.
So once I get more of a hang of what to do for that, I'll probably be more personal finance than anything else, because my manager, she's doing full-time personal finance and her manager's role.
Oh, geez.
She's got that much of a workload on her. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so trying to take
So I'm
that
trying to help
stress.
her, and so I can actually do the personal finance role,
Yeah.
so she can focus on her roles.
No, that's fair.
Because our personal finance operator right now is currently on maternity leave.
Yeah.
So she won't be back till November possibly, and she won't be back full time. She'll possibly be back part time.
Has your company come up with new maternity leave rules at all? Also, it's your turn.
I know.
by the way.
I was going to do this.
No, you're good. Because I remember just before I left my last job, or just after, they had bring in new maternity leave, where like even the guy got like 6 months of paid maternity
I'll be honest,
leave.
I'm not particularly too sure,
Yeah.
because I'm not in that sort of situation, of course.
Yeah.
But all I do know is that the payroll kind of messed around with her pay.
Oh.
So it was a situation where she didn't want it happening, of how it did happen. So she got a little bit upset, but we couldn't do anything about it.
Tough Bicky, sadly. Yeah. Well. Yeah, today's society fucking sucks, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that was another topic we were going to talk about, just fucking people of today.
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
people today, but I get all those all the time. So
I walked down to Coles, and it happened the other week actually. We walked down to Coles and there was a domestic happening out the front.
Yep.
Like two crackies were just fucking yelling and screaming at each other. I'm like, do you really have to do this right out the front of Coles in front of my kid? Like, please, man, we just need to go and get like food and kitty litter. Like, please just let us be peaceful. I fucking didn't come out in public to deal with retards, but here we are. Apologies for the language there, but like, there's nothing else that can really explain it down here. Oh my goodness. Crackies. I guess we can call them crackies. It's probably the legitimate thing to call them. Eshays on ice. I'm sure you probably dealt with a few of them coming into work.
oh, absolutely, plenty of them, honestly, plenty.
Got abused a fair bit on the phone when I used at my old job. They'd call up and bloody abuse me when the shit wasn't working. I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
absolutely.
I'm here to fix it. Like, I understand you're cranky. Like, take a chill pill. Is it your turn, by the way?
It is. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to think of a move in it.
No, OG.
Like I have a clue what you're trying to do, but like I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to avoid it.
If I'm being completely honest, right now I'm just trying to move my pieces so that nothing can be captured.
Yeah, okay. Because I've got an idea what's gonna go on, but like I'm trying to find a way to block it in a way.
Yeah. Also, for anyone, no one's still listening, but that's alright. For anyone that does chime in, apologies for the missed week last week. I actually came off my bike. I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, my elbow and my hands got kind of fucked up, and my knees. I'm not sure if you've seen that, but yeah. Yeah, that happened the day before the podcast was meant to happen, so I figured I'd give that week a skip, but I ended up going live on chess.com and explained a few things, so feel free to go and check that out. It's probably like 2 videos behind this one, actually. Or that one video because of the mess around just before the upcoming thing. But in the meantime, I ended up getting new tattoos so that to take the pain away. They look pretty nice. The pawn, queen and king with EPG, my son, partner and myself. So I thought that was kind of cool. Do you have any tattoos?
No,
No.
staying innocent.
I
Yeah, I don't want to have tattoos unless it's sentimental value.
No, that's
So if it's sentimental, I'll
Yeah.
definitely get something. But like, I just don't want to ruin my skin in
That's
a way of
completely
saying
fair.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this move. I'm probably gonna regret it later,
Go on.
but I'm gonna do it.
That's alright. That's okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, you sacrificed my horse for your
Yeah,
bishop, so
precisely.
that's not too bad.
That's why I said I'm gonna regret
Oh,
it later.
yeah. Just make sure you can still see that in the cam. Yep, perfect.
Okay.
Cool beans. So yeah, your turn. Did you want to smoke it or anything?
Oh, that'll be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries. We have
What we have today?
Reef Red.
Awesome. Thanks.
No whackers, man. I've been a little tight ass recently. I've been on the rollies.
I do.
Here you go.
Cheers.
No worries. But yeah, what I've been doing recently, because I find chess really helps with the mind games. So I wake up in the morning and I normally do a workout and then I play chess.
Yep.
Yeah, gets my physical health up and then my mental game's good and ready for the day. Might seem like a fucking nerd, but I worked out beforehand, so I'm going to be buff. I hope. And that's one thing I will say. If anyone does listen in, like, who cares what you look like as long as you're doing the best thing for you and
Exactly.
your family. Like, I'll say that fucking over and over and over again. And I've said it since school.
Yeah, precisely.
But, actually, I have an interesting story. I won't name names,
Okay.
but
I mean, privacy reasons, we got to,
I found out the other day that someone that we went to school with was actually a different gender the entire time.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
No, which school are we talking about? Are we talking about primary school, high school, or
I'm talking about high school.
high school?
I don't recall going to primary school with them.
I don't even know who the person
But
is.
yeah, we know this person as a male.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Oh, good luck. Good luck trying to guess, man. And then I'll let you know.
Well,
after the
actually, I think I
podcast.
might know, but
Yeah, I'll let you know after the podcast. But yeah, they went through high school. They were just like, oh yeah, I'm a dude. Like glasses, went out as a guy. Like
Yep.
fucking hang out with dudes, acted like a dude. Fucking everything. And then jumped into Discord the other day and called them a different name. And I was like, what?
I think I know who it is now.
Yeah.
You said Discord, so now I definitely know. I think.
Yeah. And I was like, whoa, that's awesome. Oh, I apologize. I'm probably just messed up the fucking. Sorry, I was sitting.
Mess up the boards, mate.
Sitting a bit close to the edge.
Oh man, I'm struggling on a move. I don't know what to do.
That's okay. But yeah, that was a bombshell on me, and I was like, well, you did well. Like
Absolutely.
literally just did what was best for you.
Yeah.
Fucking didn't tell anyone shit, and fucking vibing now apparently. So
And we're talking about that. You know, what are the news about Chris from Mr. Beast turning
Actually,
into a
yeah.
female.
You were just mentioning that before. You got
Yeah, I just saw it on a Snapchat video. I'm like, wow, okay.
Did he actually? Or was
Yeah,
that
he
like-
actually did. Honestly,
Wait,
he,
put that lighter by the.
oh, right there.
Sorry.
He actually did. Like
did?
I actually he went through voice changing, like actual like training and everything to train, you know, to turn into a female.
Yeah, right. Fucking, what does today's society come to?
I don't know, honestly.
I mean, you do you, but like, I mean, I've heard some skeptical things where it's like, oh, the people that do change gender, it's like
Yeah.
they've supposedly been hit by the devil. And I was like, well, kind of does make sense because like if you look at Sam Smith, if you've heard of him, the musician, I think.
Yeah,
Or artist.
a musician. Yep. Well, artist, you could say artist too, actually. Yeah.
Autistic. Not this. Yeah, I can't even fucking say it. But yeah, he seems to like always wear like devilish shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. But also, so does like heavy metal. Like they always do.
Of course.
Devil horns. And like I see that thing coming up all the time, so it's like, what is a fucking conspiracy? What's not? Like, I'm so confused. But I guess we'll find out. Only time will tell.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully, because I've heard we might be going. This might be classed as like the new Great Depression with this whole America thing. I'm like, well, hopefully it's not. Like, I mean, fuck. Like we just went through COVID.
Oh yeah.
And then all this shit's happening. Like, I understand that you want to do you, but like it might be a bit fucking extreme getting a life-changing surgery done for just all of a sudden feeling you have.
Yeah, precisely.
It's like, sit down and have a fucking think about it, man. And like, especially it's got to ruin your fucking bloodline too. Like, I mean, I understand you can have a specific like tablets and stuff to make you better, but I'm pretty sure that fucks things up for the kid if you were to have a kid.
Yeah, of course,
anyway.
yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it's a very touchy subject, that one. But anyway, what's your thought process right now, man?
Honestly, I'm getting more scared of this horse, mate. I'll be honest with you.
I only moved it from there.
I know you
because-
did.
yeah,
I know,
yeah.
but like, I'm getting more scared of it in a way, due to the fact of the moves it can do.
The best case in your scenario, because you do have this horse here.
I do.
that
I
you
was
can
thinking
move.
about putting it there.
Yeah.
I actually was thinking about putting it here.
I'm not too sure which one. Either way, you'd honestly be right because you'd be protected by the queen. Or
Yeah,
the
precisely.
pawn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be kind of.
I'm actually going to keep it there.
And now your horse can take my horse. So
Yeah,
that's a
if that's the
perfect
case, yeah.
move. Cool beans. So now I just got to try and do something that can protect my horse. And to be honest, I might even just do this.
Okay, so then if I take your horse, you could take mine.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Okay.
So now I'm not phased if that piece is like sacrificed because
Yeah, of course.
it'd be making
A better,
exact
yeah, a
same-
promotion, in a way you could say.
Yeah. Well, not even promotion, but just like it even out the playing field. Because
Yeah.
I'd take out your horse for my horse kind of thing. And that's another thing, like, with pawns, you use them as sacrifices, as in, like, you want to try and use your pawn to get rid of one of their
Yeah,
high
of course,
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah. But then it's another hard thing when you have, like, 4 or 5 pieces that are protecting one piece, and then that piece gets moved. And,
Yeah.
oh, fucking hectic, man.
Now, with my circumstances here, because this isn't
Yeah.
an actual game, this is just a practical helping people
Yeah.
know how to play the game. Now, what move will probably be the best situation that I'm in right now? That's in your case.
So, if I was playing in your perspective,
Yeah.
So, right now, there's nothing you can do that will put me in check.
Yeah.
So you kind of just want to play. You'd want to move a piece forward that's going to put one of my pieces in danger, but it's also going to be protected by one of your
Yeah.
pieces. So I'd probably leave this horse as it is.
Yep.
You can maybe even move this horse back here so that both of these horses are attacking this one.
Okay.
And then if one of your horses take my horse, this bishop takes this, then the other horse will take that. Take my bishop, and then you'll be up a piece. But, yeah. There is a lot of things you can do. I'd probably move the horse though. Now that I'm looking at that.
That's risky.
Or you could even move this pawn up one to bring your bishop into play too. My damn smoke keeps going out. Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
tough
strategic,
one.
alright, yeah. Because I'm not much of a board game type of person. I mean, like, I prefer to play like blackjack or poker or something.
Yeah. No, something gets your brain thinking, man. Apologies again if you can hear the rain. As I said before, the weather's been absolutely fucking horrible down
It's just technically ASMR, right?
here. Like a big boy views in that
I
case.
do.
Wait, doesn't that mean I can add hashtag ASMR in my bio now? Nah, perks of doing the podcast in a shed that's made out of tin. Jesus.
I might as well just do what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet. Because now my horse is in danger, I'd need to move it. Because what I can do, I could move my horse here to put your king and your rook in danger, but then your queen could just take my horse.
Okay.
And it would be kind of pointless. Yeah, no, man. It's definitely hard to think and play at the same time.
It is. Especially when, as I said, I don't play board games, so I'm more like, because I'm full-time at work,
Yeah,
I don't have time to play games.
that's completely
And when I'm finished with work, I'm normally exhausted.
fair. Yeah.
So,
Or editing my shit.
oh, precisely. Like, as I said, I am the editor.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, a good editor by any chance. I've only know the basics due to the fact of actually doing
Yeah.
a subject in high school.
Yeah, because it was media studies.
Yes,
through-
media studies, yes.
From year 10 to... Did we do... I didn't know. I don't think
No,
I did
you
year 10
you
with
actually came back. You came in with the videos. I think it was back in actual 11 area
Mm.
because back in high school, so year 9, 10 area,
Yeah.
I done media studies, of course, and
Oh, yeah, because you did that with Kyle.
I
and
did with
stuff, and they had the
Kyle
horror
and
movie.
yeah, Damien and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yep. That was the
Mm.
peak. That was when I got help and knew
Yeah.
how to do it all.
Yeah, with Mr. Sabel.
Yeah,
and
Mr.
stuff.
Sabella, yeah.
Yeah, he was the fucking
Yeah, absolutely.
best teacher.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
He gave me how to use and how to edit.
Yeah.
But then, ever since he moved out, or moved away from the actual high school, I actually self-taught myself.
Okay.
Like, even though I'm a beginner, it's just, there's so much more opportunities to improve for it.
Yeah,
But
there's
like,
so much things that you can do with it
Absolutely.
as well. It's fucking insane. But perks of online now, I guess. So
absolutely.
especially with all this AI shit too. Like every single website that I go on now has like AI integrated in it. It's like, if you're not every second ad I see, if you're not using AI, you're fucking missing out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I understand you can't undo it, but like, don't throw it in my face, please. So yeah, as you can see, I moved my
Yeah, you just moved up
pawn-
one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
moved that forward just so that it's protecting my horse, so that now I have two pieces protecting that from your attack, man.
I'm trying to think. I might do this actually.
Sorry, what'd you do?
Nah, mate, you gotta find out yourself,
yeah,
mate.
Yeah, alright,
I knew what you did because I saw you do it.
moved your pawn forward.
I did.
I should just watch it on the
keeps-
stream.
That gets your horse, mate, going. You gotta get. I've got two opportunities, mate. I can get rid of your horse and I can get rid of your bishop. If that's the case. If I move it there, that's gone. You don't move that, that's gone.
Good do.
So are you willing to get rid of your horse?
No, I'll just move it back one.
Oh, mate, look at that.
See, he protect.
Perfect, mate. That's exactly what you need to do. Yeah.
Also, I seen a fucking amazing quote the other day, and it was by a lovely, lovely man named Andrew Tate.
Oh, brilliant, Andrew Tate.
Don't get me wrong, he's an alright person, but he says some skeptical
Oh,
things.
absolutely, absolutely.
Holy, especially, I don't know if they're taken out of context or not, but some of the things that I've seen are a bit how you going. But he said, even if, like, right now, if you're stuck, if you can't do anything, like, in life, of course.
Yeah.
So even if you have to sit down and fucking chill out and wait for the next step, that is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's like, that happens on a chessboard. Sometimes, as long as you're making the best move for your position, that's not going to make you lose the game.
Yeah.
That's all that fucking matters. Well, yeah, that's exactly right. I think he quoted a movie, a Bruce Lee movie. I can't remember. It was something like Remember the Dragon or something. Some dragon. I can't quite recall. But I thought that was pretty good. And it related heavily to me because I play chess and I'm a nerd. You still play much games?
Well, I try to,
Yeah.
but it's quite difficult with, you know, as I say, with work and all.
Yeah.
But when I do have the energy after work and driving back home,
Yeah. You can drive
I try
down
to.
there. Yeah.
So
That's fair. I kind of gave up playing games. Like, a lot of them implemented the battle pass,
yes,
and then as soon as they did that, I'm like, yeah, you are just fucking money hungry, man.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Like, new battle pass every fucking 2 weeks that costs like $30. No thanks, fam. And then if you don't buy it, you miss out on the game, and then everyone else is better than you, and then it's horrific, man. But as you were saying, sorry, what games do you play?
Well, recently, it's I'm the type of person, like, I like RPG games
Yeah.
or even MMORPG games, but like I've been playing a lot of Valorant recently with my mates,
Oh, true.
and same thing with CS:GO because it's very similar,
Yeah.
but
It's just more
CS:GO.
animated, isn't it?
Yeah, CSGO's my sort of game because it's not as fast paced as Valorant.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a move, honestly.
You're right.
I'm in a pickle because I can get checkmate in 2 moves,
You can.
but then I can remove that, that'll be fine, and then I can take that. No, I won't be able to.
I can put you in check in 2 moves.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't quite be checkmate, but close to.
It'll be close, but it wouldn't be.
Oh yeah, you must be able to hear that bloody. The rain. She's spicy.
I might do that because that's probably the best bet to do, and then you take that more likely. Then I'll move that. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, good move.
I was gonna do that. I was thinking of doing, but then that causes a check. So
No, you're right. That's probably one of the better moves you could have done. Cool. The bloody hiccups. I might bring my queen into play and go there.
okay.
Now, I'm going to give you the heads up. I wouldn't normally tell anyone else, but I moved my queen there, so that can go here
Yep.
as well, and then my bishop would be protecting it.
Okay.
So if I can get my queen there, you'd be checkmate straight away.
Okay.
So your aim here is to just try and get the queen out. Or the king, sorry. So you'd want to either move the queen out a little bit, or this bishop, or this horse,
Oh, okay.
or like something.
That
or,
makes,
or
that
even,
makes more sense. Yeah.
Even this pawn forward 1 or 2, so that you can like stop the queen getting
Yeah,
to that
of course,
spot.
yep.
Yeah. Because that'd just be the instant checkmate right there.
Okay.
Because the king's trapped between those pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might do this.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. No, that's fine. Because if I was to move my queen there, you could just move the king there, and I'd be being chilling. Or you'd be being chilling. Sorry. I won't stop picking at that. Fucking gonna hurt myself. I will just take your horse butt.
Yeah.
What iPhone are they up to now? That was
Well-
the topic we wanted to talk about. 'Cause
Well,
I've got the
it's
13.
currently up. It's currently up to the 14 Pro Max,
Jesus.
but
Hey,
on
you-
the 12th.
You sell them at your work, don't
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
you? Yeah, you'd be on top of this.
Yeah, on the 12th of this month, the 15s are coming in.
Jesus.
So
Is there anything actually different with the 15?
yes, I've done some research on them. So
Oh, there is. Shit.
there's a
okay.
fair bit of this difference actually. So with the 13s and that, it
Mhm.
was stainless steel.
That's what I've got now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're changing that for the 14 Pro Maxes. I think the the 15s.
Yeah.
The normal 15s and the 15 Plus, I think they will stay stainless steel.
Okay.
But the Pros and the Pro Max will go to titanium. So titanium is lighter and more durable.
That's what they make the watches out of, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I have one of the Apple Watches. Fuck, that'd actually be alright, I
In
reckon.
it, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Would they? They're probably expensive. Like 1,500.
It's depending on really, like, what I've done some research on was, the 15, normal 15 was about 700 area.
Oh,
The
shit.
Plus is about 9.
Yeah.
The Pro is about 11, 12 area.
Okay.
And then the Pro Max is about the 16, 17 area.
Yeah.
So depending on the storage.
Fuck, that'd probably be as big as a bloody iPad.
Absolutely.
The 15 Max. Is the screen and stuff much bigger than?
No, it's similar in size. You know, not much different in size. It's just with the Pro Max, the bezel is more thinner compared to the 14.
The what?
The bezel.
What's that?
So the bezel is technically the sides. So when you look at your
Oh,
phone,
yeah.
it's thick. The thicker the side, where where there's like the edges.
Yeah, like
It's
with the
thicker, so
volume
it'd be
button
much
and
more
stuff
thinner.
on. Oh,
It's only a rumor. I'm not particularly too sure if it's a real thing or not.
I guess we'll see.
What I'm thinking of doing
There you
is
100. No, 100. Fucking 1,000 likes and I'll buy the new iPhone. And I'll test it on stream and we'll see how it goes. Fuck, 1,000 likes. Jesus Christ. I won't get 1,000 likes. I won't even get 1,000 views anyway.
trying to think. I might just do this.
Yeah, probably yeah.
Because then, yeah, just to save my king.
Yeah. Might go. Oh, I'm looking forward to. We'll attack. Do you still watch footy?
Not much anymore.
Yeah, me either.
No, I
The finals are on now. Also.
coming up.
Oh, they
The
coming.
the one the preliminaries and all that up, but like the grand finals coming up end of the
Okay.
month. Yeah,
Yeah.
Collingwood won yesterday, 7 points.
I've seen that on like,
Yeah.
every basic white bitches story.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hot pies or some
Yeah.
fucking stupid quote like that. I can't stand footy. Well, I mean, I used to enjoy it, and my dad's probably gonna kill me for saying that. Apologies, Dad. You're probably gonna laugh when you hear that. But I used to enjoy playing footy
Yeah.
because you and I used to play.
Yeah.
But then they introduced all these shitty rules where it's like, oh, you can't fucking move when you're on the mark, and it's like,
Yeah,
oh, you
it's just
can't
too many
hurt
rules.
anyone, and it's like, man, the reason I played footy was to hurt people. Like, come on, like, and I didn't want to play rugby is because everyone was fucking 10 times bigger than me.
Yeah.
Where with footy, everyone was my size, and I could, like, it was fun. No, they bring in all these shitty rules, and then just too many softies, really. And I was like, nah.
Like, you can't even look at the umpire no more.
No,
You
yeah.
look at the umpire.
50-meter penalty.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's the case.
Shit's fried. The world's just gone soft, and I've said this the last two podcasts. But anyway, I hope you can still hear that. Rain's getting kind of bad. Apologies in advance. Well, I guess we'll re-listen to it when it's done and see if we can hear it. I'm kind of bamboozled. I'm not sure what to do.
Come on, mate. The professionals bean bozzles, mate.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'm good at knocking me pieces of that. It's just hard because I've been explaining everything, so I'm losing my train of thought with what I'm trying to do.
Mate, I don't know what I'm doing, mate. I'll be honest with you.
Well, you're doing well. We're running pretty much even. Except you've taken one of my pawns.
Yeah, you've got a better
your bishop.
situation at the moment, yeah.
That's alright. Position-wise, we're kind of both in a decent spot. And I'm sure the one viewer that's myself agrees.
I'm just trying to think of a move that could work in my favour, but it's quite hard. I don't want to do that because that would cause that in danger, that one danger. If I do... That's very useful. I might just do this. Yeah.
That's alright. I was going to say, if I would have moved that pawn forward too, just so that like it is protected by the horse and this pawn, so that but I've still got this horse here, which is a drama, but that's right. Still not doing too bad. I might even... I want to take that picture. You just yoink it. Let's do that. Have you seen... What we're talking about Valorant. You're saying you were playing a little bit of Valorant.
Yep.
Kind of like, it's like your CSGO sort of thing.
Yeah. Play with mates, but like, they're like 20 times better than the majority of us.
Is it just... Valorant's like the 5-man session.
It is.
So they kind of run around.
It is an array. You can
Yeah.
either do a team deathmatch or etc. There isn't just that session straight sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's called Swift Play, or it could even be unrated on comp. So unrated is like comp, but like there's no ranks.
So
compared to comp, like so comp is ranked, unrated is just normal like rank like comp, but no ranks.
Like ranked just unranked, I guess.
There's more hackers on Swift Play than actual unrated.
Yeah, fuck that.
So
I think Brett and I talked about it last week. The community on Valorant.
brilliant!
Like,
absolutely brilliant.
oh, it's good. Is it good?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, isn't it full of like 13-year-old squeakers?
Magnificent, mate.
That's alright. Every game has its ups and downs.
Yeah, precisely.
Rocket League was fucking pretty bad at one stage, especially in that like plat era. That's what, like every community fucking has it, whether it's in the real world or the games world.
Yeah, precisely.
No matter what way you look at it, I'm sure you're always going to see a good or a bad side. Another thing I noticed as well, it's like if you go into a situation thinking of a good way, like the good outcome, you'll pretty much always come out with a good outcome because you're thinking about it. It's like same as the shit outcome. If you're thinking negatively into the situation, it's like always think negatively and most likely come out on the bottom. Sucks. It's a hard mentality to get out of, but
Yeah.
That's alright. I'm sure everyone can get through it. I know it's hard nowadays, especially with school. Like when we were at school, there were so many bullies.
Yeah. You could say the people who think they're mighty.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of just went around in circles. It's how the world works, I guess. Like, everyone who thinks they're high and mighty generally
absolutely.
thinks their shit don't stink. Where in
I'm
reality,
just going to do it.
Put a little sneaky. That's how I'll use my horse to take that.
Yeah.
There you go. But, yeah, no. Even with, like, teachers, I've noticed, like, even they're kind of been more arrogant and soft. Like, I'm not sure if they're allowed to, like, not yell at the kid, but like if they're getting treated like shit, like I'd assume they'd be allowed to tell them to like shut up and fucking sit there. But nowadays it's just kind of like you tell a kid to sit down and shut up and they'll start crying or something. Or it's like if you tell them they're a dude and they're actually like they think they're something else, they'll start crying or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like if my kid cried because I called him the wrong pronouns, he'd be fucking going to his room. Like, what the fuck? Don't be stupid, man. Cry over something like legitimate and worth my
precisely.
time. Absolute pansies. I might have to have a quick break soon. I really need to pee, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully I can hold it out. I've held it on for about 15 minutes already, so... I might actually go for that leak now. I'm gonna chuck her on a quick intermission. I'll be right back. G'day, we are back. Apologies, just having some technical issues with my phone. Give me just a moment. Might need to reopen Camera Hub. Big apologies. Are you gonna work or like? Sorry, for some reason the microphone, like the camera is not coming up from my phone. So it should still work. Didn't unplug anything. Come on, man. Oh no. Sorry guys. If anyone is actually watching. For those on Spotify, you won't actually hear any of this because editor's decent now.
Oh, mate, I wish. Mate, I can cut it out. It's all cool.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll suss it. Fuck's sakes. Big apologies. Tech nowadays just does not like me. I worked in the bloody bastard for 2 years and it just still doesn't work. I don't want to restart it. Hang on. Let me just restart the camera real quick. Big apologies. If I close that. Take two. Come on, man. Please work. It was working before, why didn't it work now? Far out. You know what? I'm just gonna deactivate that for now and you're just gonna have to deal with like nothing. Big apologies. Can I like I might get that cable out of the way there. Yeah, nah. I'm sorry guys. You might have to deal with just a side view for now. Unless it decides to randomly work. Oh. Mad. That's fine. You know what, we're gonna go. Just gonna test all. Oh, cool, sacrifices. Whoa.
This is a test donation for $75.
Wow,
Anyway.
$75.
So it was my turn.
Yes, it is.
I forget what we're talking about. I really needed to pee.
Yes.
Now we're having some issues with my phone and the camera. It's being a pain in the ass, but anyway, we won't worry about that. We're about an hour deep. But
Well, at the time of you wrapping the game up.
yeah, well,
Because I've got no clue how to win it, so...
Aiden thinks he's run out of like options, but he's really not at a bad spot. Like we're roughly pretty even. I've only taken one extra piece. What I will do... Yeah, shit. I'm not going to do much, hey? I'll move that bishop there. Just so that I'm attacking.
Okay.
What I'd probably do here, because I've actually left my king wide open. But you don't really have like a bishop or anything that you can really use to attack me. So you're... In your case, your best bet is probably to move this pawn forward 1 or 2.
That's what I was actually thinking of doing.
Yeah. Not too sure whether you'd want to go 1 or 2, but either way, we'll probably...
No, let's do it.
Yeah. Then I'll just sacrifice my pawn for it. It should be right.
Cool, yeah.
Pawn for a pawn. Now,
Remember, I'm thinking of for you to win quickly.
no, that's right. I was about to say, you can't actually throw the game. So you can throw the game, but if there's a move that like you can't just put yourself in checkmate.
Of course, yeah.
So, yeah, in this case, like you can't move this horse because my
Away, because then that wins. So yeah. Well, I'll just do
Jesus
this. I'll just do
Christ.
this. Actually, wait. With the bishops,
like you'd want
where can they go? Like,
the bishops can only move diagonal.
okay.
So yeah, but they can land on a piece, but they
Okay.
can't jump pieces.
I was just thinking of putting it there, but then the bishop could take it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'll do that. Oh, there we go. Happy game. Let's go.
if you do knock over the king like that, that would be game. But that's fine. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, it's all good, mate. We'll just end the game there.
Nice try, buddy. No one's watching anyway. But no, it was actually alright. Fuck, I didn't even think of that. See, there you go. You capitalize on one of the moves that I fucked up in. Good shit. There's not really too much that I can actually. Actually, was that? I think that was there.
It was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I was going to move my horse there. I was like, hang on, I'm pretty sure that.
No,
could have
it was
been
there.
taken. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no. Shit. I'll go there.
Okay.
Well, I've asked Phoebe and Brett the last 2 times to end on kind of some like scary stories or anything. If you
Scary
have any.
stories.
Do you have any like weird sort of situations or kind of just shit that doesn't add up happen to you, or it does add up in your brain? It's just kind of something you can't explain. In the last couple of weeks, I've had a few things that have happened to me, but I'll get you to share first if you've got anything.
Okay.
Even in the lifetime, like, have you had any ghost encounters?
Well, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's cringe as shit.
No. I mean, I could consider like nightmares and all as like a horror story, or even a story that's scary.
Kind of like a sleep paralysis.
It could be
even?
situated like that. It's just you know, what I like to do at night time, just before I go to bed. So, you know, I like watching, you know, ghost documentaries, or just
Oh, okay.
people using ghost objects, like the
Alright.
Ouija board, for example.
So I'm assuming you believe in it all.
Oh, I do, absolutely.
Yep.
There's no, there's absolutely, I do believe ghosts are real. There's no way in hell they aren't.
Yeah. There's far too many things to explain that they are real.
Yeah, absolutely.
In my defense. Or have you had any encounters, I could say? Like, have you...
No, lucky for me, innit?
Yeah.
No, I have not, which is
That's fucking... Yeah. It's
surprising in a way, because apparently the house I live in is haunted.
I think, yeah, I do
Apparently
recall James
it's
saying something
haunted.
about that.
So, but I haven't heard anything, which is good.
Hmm.
You can consider it that way.
Yeah. We've heard some fucking weird shit in our house, but then kind of just remember we have a fish and a cat
Yeah.
and a snake, so it's most likely just them. But yeah,
I
it
went
was,
to this.
it was very ooh, yeah, that's good actually.
Well, that actually, yeah. That's
Yeah.
real good, because your bishop's gone.
Nah, I can move my
If
fish.
either.
I can move it down here.
No, it's gone.
I could go back here even.
No, it's all gone.
It's all mine, mate.
Mate, my pawn, he can go anywhere on the board, he can go up there, mate.
Not quite. Maybe in your version of chess.
My version, mate, my version of chess, anything can happen.
Oh, that rain's getting a bit heavier again. There's only like 30% chance of rain tonight. I had a look because I was hoping the weather would be nice for the podcast, but apparently not. Jesus just said psych, you thought, and that's checked, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Just because you can move other places. It's
Yeah, I
not
know.
checkmate. Actually, oh no, yeah, no, check.
It's check. Well, got no choice.
Yeah. Cool. And now I'm gonna use that pawn, and you're in check again.
Yep.
Wanted me to wrap it up quick?
Honestly, because I can't really do anything.
That's alright. What are your thoughts on what's parallel universes?
Parallel universes?
Do you know what I mean by that?
In a way,
Kind of like Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Rick and
style.
Morty and that. Yeah.
Like I was thinking about it the other day because I've been watching a bunch of documentaries on that as well, and I have put some thought in where like there must like if you and I are right here right now there must be like you and I here
Yeah, absolutely.
with something different, whether you and I are sitting on the opposite sides of the couch or something, or I'm wearing glasses or something fucking completely weird. I have put some thought into that. But, oh shit, yeah, good move. But, there are way too many things for me to fucking consider.
Yeah, absolutely.
For my little pea brain. Especially right now. I need to have someone who actually knows about that sort of shit on the podcast, but I don't have any friends.
I don't know much about it, so unfortunately I'm the other person who knows.
That's alright. That's what we're here to do. Hopefully someone out there ever listens to us and wants to come on, and I'm willing to have a chat with you. I'm fucking willing to learn. I got nothing else to do. Just message me. Hopefully you know how to play chess. If not, I'll teach you. Check, by the way.
Yep, I know.
And you're kind of fucked here as well. So sorry about. I apologize about the language, but Aiden's gonna add up how many I've had. And I do have that jar. It's just not in frame right now. I do have it. I'm gonna add money to it. Apologies. I have a potty mouth, but you're screwed because my horse can take both.
Yeah, I know that.
Or the knight, king, and queen. So you do got to be careful here. And my queen can also take.
Well, what it is?
Could do.
Because now we're back to technically how it was before.
Actually, yeah, that does work.
But then now you can take my bishop.
Yeah, I'm saying. No, I'll just do that. I'll take.
I mean that
The
whether it's
rook.
the castle,
The
whether it's
rook.
called.
Castle rook, yeah. I think it's called castle, but I just call it a rook. I believe my dad always called it a rook, or mum, one of the two.
Well, guess what? I'm in check.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I am.
How so? No, I'm in check, so I couldn't do that.
Wait, how am I not in? Because that can go there, can't?
Yeah, so that means I'm in check.
Does that mean
So
you're in
that
check?
means I can't move there. So that means that goes back there. Interesting. Okay.
I'm like, you can't just do that. That's bullshit.
Well, no.
No, because you took that, didn't you not?
Yeah, but I can't throw the game away. So like, if I...
Oh,
so,
okay.
like, because I would have put myself in checkmate there, that's an illegal move.
Okay.
I wouldn't have been able to do it. Sorry, yeah, it's not actually cheating, it's like the game...
I didn't know that, as I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no,
Like,
no,
I had
my-
you in check because...
Yeah, I should have... Sorry, I should have confirmed that. Like, the game can't end until you put the person in checkmate.
That's the case then. My move was pretty good.
It was. So now the only thing I can really
Just
do
go
is
back.
that. But I still got your piece anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a good call. Because I can't move this piece
Yeah.
because I would...
No question.
checkmate.
Can they take that?
They can. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But now you just got to be careful. Because
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they can. That's all.
Yeah, any piece can take any piece as long as it's like
Okay.
in its range and the ability to take it. But yes. Fuck, no, we're actually got a pretty decent game here. And if we get close enough, I'll explain what a stalemate is too, because they can be good to play for if you're losing. If you don't like losing, I should say.
That could work, but then that will cause...
It's definitely tough to think about now because you have so many moves you have to think
Yeah,
ahead.
so much open space.
Mm-hmm.
I might do... There's not much I could do there.
You've
Yeah.
actually done well thinking this. I think I've been helping you like 2 moves, so I might even just leave you for the end of the game. You're doing
Honestly, I'm
Yeah,
just trying to think.
You're doing well.
If I do...
You do have to be careful as well. If you do play on chess.com, like as you said before. I can't remember if it was as we started the stream, but
Yep.
you played a game.
I did,
online.
yeah, and I just got demolished.
Yeah, so you do got to be careful, but it's good experience. Like once you can learn how to counter those moves, you then work on like it.
Yeah.
Because that was what happened to me. As soon as I played chess.com, I lost in like 6 moves, and I was like, well, fuck this, I don't want to play again. And then I versed Brad, and he was like, oh, like you do this to counter it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I could actually play the game of chess properly. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience, and now every game I've played online now I haven't lost, so hopefully I keep that streak.
Okay.
Yeah, good shit.
I'm just trying to think of the ways what each individual piece can do when I move it.
I'm just gonna go check. Oh, I can't do that because I'll be in check as well.
So that would just be, rough time, mate. They were quarter draw.
Not quite. Fuck no, you've actually done what, man? Got me thinking. Fuck.
Okay. So you can take that if you wanted to. Or could do.
Yeah. Yeah, shit.
Now you got no more bishops, mate.
I didn't even think of that.
Now, as your rules, if a pawn goes over the other side, does that become... Because I saw things about that.
You get to choose what piece.
What piece? Okay.
Online, you can choose whatever piece, but
Yep.
because like we're limited to pieces, I just let you choose whatever
Okay.
piece you have on the side. Yeah. As long as it's obviously your colour.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You still only have one viewer, man. Actually, I got my phone. I can promote it. I can promote it now. But it's probably a bit late to actually promote. I didn't even know where I put my phone. Sitting on it. In a bit of a doozy there, I will say. Calculated. Leave that one there. Cheeky little bugger. I do apologise, you can't see the top angle now, but no one's watching it anyway. If anyone listens in on Spotify, we'll be sure to fix it up for you. Oh, Jesus Christ. My back is killing me, man. Do you still go boxing? I remember you were doing that.
Oh, that was
when you were
ages
young.
ago. Like, I stopped doing a fair bit of stuff when I got a job. So,
Just gotta put that
Yeah,
first.
yeah, absolutely.
Started making the monies.
Yes. Precisely.
There's not much else to do nowadays, sadly.
Yeah.
You know what would have been nice? They had taught us how to fucking make money in school.
Oh, that'd be even better.
Like, I understand they taught us, like, yeah, like, if you get a good career and, like, fucking study hard and get a good job though, then you'll get good benefits to pay for stuff.
Yeah, precisely.
But, nah, man, you just, like, living fucking paycheck to paycheck every week.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fried. And I said it last week, a packet of chips is like $6.50 now. It's like, I don't understand how they expect us to live. Trying to fucking kill us off, I swear.
Mate, even like, I saw new ads for Coles.
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, we've brought back in. You can feed your family with under $10."
Oh,
And then
actually, yeah. I seen the thing. It was like that $10.
yeah,
feed
and
your
then
family.
I laughed because I was like, "Oh yeah," and then I saw other clips on TikTok. Oh, cheese, $10 for cheese, and it's even the Coles brands.
Yeah.
So
It's fucking fried. Inflation.
yeah,
And it's like not even a real reason either. It's like they're just making up bullshit excuses to cause the inflation. It's like, oh, there's a war going on in Russia? Yeah, we're gonna bump up the fucking taxes in Australia.
yeah.
For something they're not even fucking involved in. How about you all just stop fucking fighting your pansies? It's not hard. Sit down, have a fucking coffee, and just like have a game of chess and just fucking handshake after the game and, you know, get your shit out there. I don't fucking know.
I don't know, mate.
No
Yeah.
one's watching. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about now. I'm crazy. Let me know what you think. Do you support... Nah, I'm not going to go on with that. That might get me cancelled. So what's going through your head right now, man?
Well, what I'm trying to think is I'm trying to get my those pawns on my right are useless in my point of view. Only due to the fact of that one's stuck. I can't do anything with that one.
Yeah, they're kind of all protected.
If I move that up there, you'll probably take that.
Mm-hmm.
If I move that there, you'll probably take that. And
Yep.
then I'll,
No, I won't be able to. Cause
actually, yeah, they'll be throwing it. That's right.
So that'd be your best move.
What I might do actually, I might do this.
Nah, because it's already moved forward one.
Oh, it is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
thought it
you
was
gotta
there.
do it.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that then.
But, yeah, no, that's a fucking pretty good move, actually. Because now, yeah, I'm still trapped. But I'll do that.
Okay.
Because now that way I'm still protecting my rook. If you were to take it, and I can...
Yeah, of course.
So for anyone listening in on Spotify or any other sort of social media that you can't see, currently I've taken Aiden's rook, both his horses or knights, 1 bishop and 4 pawns, and Aiden's taken 2 bishops, 2 knights, and 3 pawns. Pawns, sorry, not prawns. I've been watching too much bloody Sassy to Sasquatch. Fucking prawns. But yeah, she's a pretty even game so far. It's going well. And apologies again about the top view, hopefully. I might even try and reset that up now. Yeah, no luck. Apologies, fam. You'll be right. I am awfully tired. Big apologies, man.
That's alright.
Do you have any plans for the weekend? I don't think there's any big events on or anything.
No,
like that,
nothing
you know?
really. I'm not really much of a person to party anyway, so
Yeah.
what I might do, I might just do this and then do that. Because if that's the case.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Check.
Yeah. I just protect. Yeah. I'm honestly not one for partying either. I haven't even gone clubbing since I turned
Yeah.
at all. I went out to Arcadia in Traralgon and we played some like arcade games
Yeah.
and had a couple of drinks, but the night was just boring because I was just fucking around a bunch of sweaty alcoholics. I just kind of wanted to go home the whole time. I know partying's not my thing. I'd much rather just stay at home with my family and my animals. They fucking love me. Got work to do anyway.
Yeah, precisely.
Big stonks. I'm actually protected if I just fucking
Yeah, precisely,
do
yeah.
that. Yeah, catch you, mate. There goes another rook. Catch you later, buddy. Here comes that rain again. Jesus
Magnificent,
Christ.
isn't it?
So much for 30% chance of rain. That's pissing down.
I think you've actually fucked yourself there, I'll be honest with you.
Have I?
Yeah, because I could just do this. No, you can't get rid of any of that.
Yeah,
But you can get rid of that if you want to.
I just get a yoink. There you go. Well, both of our queens are
Now we're both gone. Oh, now that's me winning the game, mate. Look at that.
You bastard. Apologies, man. I don't think I knocked any other pieces out. That'll do. Well, both of our queens are gone. I was,
Yeah, precisely, yeah.
sacrifice my life for Pakistan. So, now that we're in this predicament, I'm going to explain to you what a stalemate is.
Okay.
Because that's what I was talking about before. So, a stalemate is a draw. If you resign, you still lose. But a stalemate is where you can't make any moves at all without going into checkmate.
Okay.
Or without going into check.
Okay.
So, you can still move your bishop and your king.
Okay.
But you do want to play and some of your pawns.
Okay.
But you do
So-
want to...
Question is, what moves can your king do again?
They can only go to the pieces that are next to it.
So they're there or there.
Yeah.
So only one space,
or
whatever,
diagonal.
or even diagonal like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they can't, like, land on your own piece.
Okay. Okay.
But they can capture the pieces, yeah. Go straight down there. Might try and quick fire out this final bit, since we're nearly at that hour and a half mark. Although we took a probably
We're almost there, innit?
5 minutes smoko when I went and took a leak.
I'll put you.
It's definitely... Chess is definitely a hard one. to
It
get
is
into.
absolutely.
Like,
You've
what are
really
your-
got to think, you know.
Oh, yeah. What are your thoughts on it so far?
I mean,
Would you play it
first
again?
time ever playing. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I actually didn't think I'd go this well.
Yeah, you're definitely doing alright.
Oh, that's actually a good move. Oh wow, I didn't realise that.
you blocked me from
Yeah.
taking that. I was bring my pawn forward then.
Pawn.
She attack. I'm hoping in the nicer weather actually, if things do go well. Speaking of animals,
Yeah.
during the summer, I might get Persephone out on stream.
Okay.
The snake.
Yep.
Yeah, she'd be pretty cool. You'd have to chime in on YouTube for that one. Not that we have any viewers now, but it will definitely be available. I've made a few YouTube videos on that one too. And if you want to actually watch some informational videos, my missus is going to be making some content about that on her TikTok. I believe I've mentioned it before, but it's Rollers Reps. Be sure to go check that out. And yeah, we kind of be balling. You moved your pawn.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. But yeah, sadly we don't have many followers on there at the moment, but we're putting out some informational videos and hopefully people will catch on. That's alright. She's getting a bit upset. She's like, "Oh, no one's watching my shit," and I'm like, "I'm giving her all these videos." I'm like, "Oh, we can post about this. Like, you tell me all this information about snakes and stuff," and it's like then straight after that, yeah, I'm like, "Oh, why don't you make that a video?" She's like, "Oh, but no one will watch it." I'm like, "Yeah, no one will watch it because you never post."
Yeah, precisely.
I'm like, you gotta post for people to see your
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely.
And then, like, if they want to see it, like, you just name your videos
Yeah.
and say if they want to watch it, they'll go back and watch it. Sadly, she just doesn't understand. That's what I'm like now. I'm like, I say a bunch of interesting shit now that no one will hear, but then someone will come back and be like, "Oh, you fucking said this." Might get me cancelled, might get me famous. It's the luck of the draw. That's one thing I'm excited for. I want to see if I get cancelled or go famous first. We'll see. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm a bit upset about my tattoo. Like, you can't see it on the camera. Well, you can here. But with the king, the line is a tiny little bit, like, crooked. And with the queen, he missed a line. In there. The pawn looks good, and like, all the letters look good. They look bloody perfect. Yeah, just sadly the actual pieces itself are a bit how you going. But she'll be right. She'll be right. Cool. Do we even have audio? I hope so. Yeah. Cool. Really cried. I thought we had no audio. No, we're good. Yeah, I'm hoping to go back to Ian, and I can get, because he missed that line there.
Yeah.
And then the king's a little bit wonky, so I'll get them touched up. And fingers crossed it will look a little bit better. There,
Down to the wire, mate. I'm just trying to get this done as soon as possible so I can lose. Awesome.
There, now you can play for your stalemate.
Yeah.
Unluckily for you, your bishop's on white, so I'm just going to keep my king on black.
Yeah.
But because I have my 2 rooks here, I'm going to really attack your king.
Yeah,
so
of course.
you just want to try and keep... If you've got your king within the last 2 borders, so like within the last 2 like square, you'd want your bishop right next to it so that these can't checkmate it. It's hard, but like...
The bishop right next to it. So like this, for example.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd want them like very close together so that these 2 can't checkmate it.
Well, that could work then. No, it's not gonna work. Why not?
Yeah, that'll do. And then I'll go check.
Yeah. And then I'll just go up.
Check.
Yeah. And I can go back down.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That's all I really can, because if I go up, I'm check
your best
again.
bet's go to there.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can go diagonal. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And then I'll just check, and you can only
Go over here. Yeah, that's right. I forgot you can go diagonal.
And this is the kind of bit that I'm screwed in. So I'll just slowly nudge forward, and now you have to move something.
Yeah.
You can move the king here, or here.
Yeah, okay.
Or here.
So I can't go there?
You can go there.
Okay.
So here.
And you can't go back?
Here.
If you, because of a check, but you can go back if that's the case too. Like if they weren't there, you can go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all pieces can move forwards and backwards except for the pawns. Pawns can only move forwards. That actually is a pretty good fucking pawn piece, though. I'm very impressed with that. Shout out to Black Scott, Tattoo, and Maul for that, too. That was a fucking absolutely nuts job. I am happy. I'm going to go get it touched up, and then I'll follow up with how it looks. But, like, imagine that being the last thing you see as I punch you. I just boof. I'm kidding. I don't punch anyone. I'm not harmful. These scars are from me falling off my black like a fucking dickhead. Check.
I can just keep continuing doing what I'm doing, you know. I can just do it. Oh, yeah, nice.
You can.
Make
But,
the game longer.
You can.
Okay.
And you can't move the bishop either, because then my rook.
Yeah, because I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing chess a very long time.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Have you had any recent issues with your cart, Brett?
No, my car's gone quite well.
Yeah, because you have the Holden Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, Brett and I were saying last week the cruises were a bit sketchy, because you had the issue with the engine when you first
I did.
And I think the car yard were even being dogs about it as well, weren't they?
I guess so, but a business is a business, you know, you got to do it that way. But like, I had problems with the engine, but that was my mistake.
Okay.
because the fuel cap wasn't on properly. So that's why there was air getting in the engine as a petrol.
Oh, right. That's fried.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, was it an easy fix at least? I don't know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Bugger all about.
I
Cars,
just cleared the code, and then I
took it to the mechanic. I'm assuming.
no, I just cleared the code, and then put more petrol in it, and
Oh.
then I actually closed the lid properly. Never come back.
Oh, easy. Mechanic.
Mm.
No, that's fair. I haven't had any issues with my car because I don't have one. I'm still dever about that scam. I fucking bought a nice car online and I got scammed. It never fucking arrived. But it treats me right for not going to have a look at it first. I was so sad. They were just like, oh yeah, we're getting deployed to the army, so like we can't deliver it to you. I'm like, oh yeah. Nah. My mistake. I should have fucking... Ah well. Hopefully I get the money back. I only sent it to a BSB and account number, so fingers crossed the
Yeah,
police
of course.
should be able to... Yeah, they should be able to get it back. Have you had any issues with scams recently? I've been seeing heaps of them, and I've fallen for a couple, sadly. But nothing too major.
Nah, nothing really for me either. I mean, I don't really pick up scam calls or anything, so...
Yeah. No, you're not missing out on much. They're very annoying. Check. Nah, you can't do that because my pawn would be able to...
Oh, yeah,
You
true.
can go in front of it.
That's what I was planning on doing the whole time.
You're good. Sorry, my thumb's a bit busted. Yucky shit coming out of it. I'll take the bishop. You could have taken the pawn if you wanted to as well, but that's alright.
Well, you can, could you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
okay.
but that's all good. There you go.
Okay.
Sorry, my finger's fucking disgusting right now. Ew. I'll get my pawn to the end. Try to anyway. She's looking pretty close so far.
It is.
Oh, that's so gross. There's so much yuck shit coming out of that. See, glad I'm probably just gonna wash these pants right after this. Check. And then I'll take my queen. And
Cool.
let's check as well.
And I'll check as well, yeah.
Check. Wait. I'll go there.
Okay.
That'd be check as well. Yeah. Just check. Do you still play footy?
No.
No. Do you like watch it at all?
No.
Oh, no, we touched on that before.
We did.
Yeah, the grand final. Hey,
Yeah, it's coming up very soon.
I'm sorry, I'm very tired. It's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Only. Yeah, the grand final. Do you have any tips of like? No, not any tips. I should say like, any thought of who's gonna win? I don't even know who's playing.
Well, everyone's thinking Collingwood's going to win, so who knows? It could be either, honestly.
That's Collingwood supporters though. They always think they're
Yeah.
gonna win. And that is checkmate.
Yeah, cool. That's why I don't, because
Easy.
I couldn't do anything.
Well, thanks for the
I
game.
was going to forfeit anyway, so...
That's alright. Well, thank you for the game.
No, yeah,
We
thank you.
hit an hour and a half. I do apologise about the issues before and me being fucking gross the entire time. But thank you for the game.
No, thank you.
I hope if anyone does watch this after, I hope you guys all enjoy. We had no viewers during the entire thing other than myself. So thank you very much. A round of applause for me. And thank you again, Aiden, for coming on. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's okay. Check in next week. I'll be sure to get another guest on. I'm not too sure who that'll be yet, but hopefully someone will come on. If not, I'm sure I'll let you guys know what the go is. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and if you can find my Snapchat, feel free to add that too, but I'm not telling you what it is. But yeah, have a good night and enjoy your weekend. And for the rest of you who will listen to this on Spotify, enjoy the